Looking to save money on your grocery bill? Here are 10 smart strategies to trim your food budget and make the most of your dollar and time. Number 1, start with meal planning. It streamlines your shopping list and keeps those extra tempting items out of your cart. It also helps you stick to any budget when you have a much more defined idea of what you will be using each week. Meal planning can save you from last-minute decisions and impulse spending, such as going out to eat or ordering in. Both of these cost far more than what you could have made at home if prepared, and often in less time. There are plenty of resources, websites, and apps to make meal planning a breeze as well. Number 2, buy in bulk. Stock up on non-perishables like grains and beans. Larger packs mean lower cost per serving. For perishable items, this can also be done where possible. Buy meat or other items in bulk to portion and freeze for later use. For perishables that won't freeze well, such as certain fresh produce, you can still save. For example, buying a large pack of bell peppers instead of individual ones can cost 25 or even 50% less, all depending on how many and prices in your area, of course. This still works for buying in bulk so long as you use them all, whether you make one large batch of something or incorporate them into several meals. Bulk purchasing can be one of the best ways to directly save costs on what you buy. This approach also ties heavily into the next item on our list. Number 3, try cooking in batches. It saves both time and money in several ways. Pairing well with bulk buying, you can use larger amounts of an item to cook several meals at once. Whether you choose to use these during the same week or freeze in portions for plenty of convenient options down the road. Cooking once and ending up with 3, 5, 10, or even more of one meal for future use is a great way to not only drastically save you time spent preparing meals, but can save money quickly by both making use of your bulk purchases. Additionally, if you happen to have a selection of frozen homemade meals on hand, it's a far easier, far cheaper alternative to the temptation of going out or ordering takeout on those nights when you don't have the time or energy to make something. Number 4, shopping seasonally can also cut costs. Fresh, in-season produce is more affordable and most likely better quality as well. The type of produce for this depends on your region, of course, but the difference in price can be drastic. Watermelon during the summer months compared to winter, corn during the fall. Buying in-season can be huge for saving on cost when possible. Alternatively, buying frozen fruit, berries, produce, and other items can be cheaper than their fresh counterparts, whether in-season or not. Number 5, make sure to compare prices. Sometimes the best deals are at discount stores or wholesale markets. Checking prices online is also a quick, easy option before choosing which store to visit in order to save time and money. Number 6, cut back on eating out. Home-cooked meals are kinder to your wallet and often healthier too. More than likely, you can also cook for yourself in less time than it would take to go out as well, with the variety of quick and easy meals that can be made. Of course, this doesn't mean you should never go and enjoy visiting your favorite restaurant or try a new one, but more often than not, a typical entree on a night out could cost the same as several of the same one made at home, or even more. An easy spot to cut down on a food budget when needed. Number 7, don't overlook coupons and discounts. Use apps for cashback and keep an eye out for in-store sales. These can range from 10% off to 25% or even more. If you can catch these, or even hold out until such sales are active, this can add up quickly. Combine this with stocking up on eligible items the same as you would with bulk purchases. Number 8, be mindful of food waste. Get creative with leftovers and plan meals around what's already in your pantry. Food waste can be a large factor in the cost of food that often flies under the radar, but there are plenty of ways to use even odd leftover items, and endless ideas to search up if you need help doing so. Number 9, always shop with a list. It's your best defense against impulse buys that can bloat your grocery bill. Pair this with meal planning to ensure you get exactly what you aimed for. Number 10, lastly, track your food expenses. A budgeting app or spreadsheet can help you spot and cut unnecessary spending. Adding up the monthly expenses can help you keep an eye on the costs. And, if following these helpful tips, hopefully taking a large chunk out of them. Food prices are definitely high in general right now, but combining these strategies can help reduce them more than you might think.